We have every meta right here. Well, the ones that are important. We have the wall bosses as well. But, you know, it is what it is. And some other, like, random stuff, like beautiful community feasts in there. You know, the best Guild Wars 2, but actually is a WoW meta in the game. Very good. But we have everything. So with this, we should be able to tell you what you should be farming every day, what you shouldn't be farming every day. And if I miss anything, just let me know and I'll add it later or whatever, right? Let's do the tiers, okay? Because you have S, A, B, Z, but I think instead of S is everyday farm. Okay, you have to do it every day. If you don't do it every day, you're trolling. Okay, that's what it is. A, very good, very good. You should be doing it. Maybe not once a day. Maybe it's not necessary, but it's very good, and you should be doing it, right? B, maybe, depending on situation, right? C, only if you enjoy it. D, never ever do it. And let's make another one. Can I make another one? I would rather quit the game. That's the last one, I think. I think that's very good. I think that's something that definitely can happen in Guild Wars 2, and I think we should all pay attention to that, right? Could just name the last tier tunnel. Well, you know, we're gonna start with the tunnel. And you know, you would put here, you think you put Yao Delves in here. You think you would, right? You think you would. But Yao Delves is only if you enjoy it, because you're not gonna believe this. There are people that actually enjoy the tunnel. There are people that actually enjoy the tunnel. And the gold per hour of it is not even that bad. You can see here right now in Yao Delves full meta, 30 gold per hour. Yao Delves into the haste meta, 18 gold per hour. That's pretty, not that good. Now, this is very weird, these numbers, because the time that they have for this is insane. Yao Delves full meta in 30 minutes, it's just a lie. You can't even do the first part in 30 minutes. This is complete lie. Delve into haste into meta, you can't do that in 15 minutes. You're fucking, I don't know where these guys put these numbers in. Like, I don't know, they leached the map. I don't know what's happening, but this is just not true. Now, it is true that it's nice because you can get ambergris from the fishing. It is nice because you can get amalgamated gemstone at the end of the train. It's nice because if you get your little buff, the treasure hunter buff, you can actually get yourself some beautiful these weapons, the energized weapons. Let me just show it to you right now. If you open the chests, these ones are like 28 gold, but they're they don't happen a lot. They used to happen a lot. I used to drop them all the time. Now, not so much. It's very unlikely for me to get it. If you enjoy Yao Delves, you should do it. If you don't do it. It's not worth it. Just only if you want to do it. Yao Delves first part is tolerable. Leave the map after Wonderlow. I completely agree. Yes. I completely and utterly agree. Next one. You guys were talking about Piñata. Let's go for Piñata. Where the fuck is Piñata? Choya Piñata. Piñata, it's a depending on the situation. Yes, it gives you a very free ambergris. Yes, it can give you an infusion, which is super, super cool. But let's be real. The Piñata takes 20 minutes to do. It is not worth it. If you're not leeching it, don't do this. If you're not doing something in the middle of it, don't do it. It's not worth it. It is very nice because you can actually get from Piñata into Anomaly, and Anomaly is S tier, and we're gonna get that in. But let's be real, waiting 20 minutes for Piñata and that's it? No, that's not worth it. And I will not be gaslighted into anything else. Do you think Piñata is worth leaving your character and AFK there? Yes, but if you're actually playing the game, if you actually want to play the game, no, it's not worth it, right? This people say that is an 85 gold per hour because it only lasts 2 minutes. And yes, if you actually just, you know, get in at the end, if you have to AFK, if you clean your inventory, this is great. But otherwise, no, not really. You can do rifts in the meantime if that's the weekly. You can do bounties if you want to. I would just take the Piñata as I'm gonna clean my inventory, I'm gonna craft, I'm gonna, you know, go get a sandwich, meta, right? And then you go into Anomaly and you blast. And then, yeah, sure, it's 85 gold per hour. Otherwise, but the problem is, like, not a lot of people know this. A lot of people just go and be like, oh, I'm making so much gold out of Piñata, even if I stay there for 20 minutes. No, no, no. Only if you only care about the last 2 minutes. Then it's worth it, okay? If you have to AFK. Otherwise, no. And let's go for the next one. Anomaly, because that's a perfect thing to follow up a Piñata. As long as it's an early map, you can go instantly into Anomaly. This Anomaly, you know where it goes? Every day farm. It takes like, what, 1 minute and a half? It's kind of fun. You just go in there, you kill it, you do a little C, you fucking blast it, you get a mystic coin and more things. Like, it's Omega everyday farm every time. You must do this. It's so free, it's so easy, it's so fast. You should 100% do it. It's so much worth the time, it's so much worth the gold. Everyday farm. If you're not doing this every day, you're trolling. Dragon's End, very good. I don't think it's an everyday farm. If you have a group and if you really like it, definitely an everyday farm. But it's very, very good now. I think back in the day when antique summoning stones were like Omega good, they were definitely an everyday farm. You must do this. But now, I mean, is it really that good, right? Like, I'm not really sure about it. If you go in here and to check Dragon's End, developer DHC, it's 33 gold per hour, 60 gold total. Now, of course, this is considering that you're actually transforming your Imperial Favors into gold. Which is, you know, something that you might not actually do. If you do it, is absolutely you want to do it every day, but otherwise, maybe not so much. The members of battle are great though. I don't know where you get those from here. The members of battle the members of arena are absolutely insanely good. The antique summoning stone is kind of nice. There was a moment where the it was actually better to take from the hero choice chest. It was actually better to get your amalgamated gemstone. Actually, it is. Amalgamated gemstone is actually better than the antique summoning stone now, which is kind of horrible. Here, writs are better if you transform the Imperial Favors, if you need the Imperial Favors, but otherwise, not so much. And these members of arena are just 4 gold, almost 5 gold, just the members of arena, guys, and it's only 15. Absolutely insanely good. Yeah, it takes a while, but it's fun, and as long as you get a good map, I think it's completely reasonable to go do this. Yeah. Boom. Easy, very good meta to do. It used to be way better, but now it's still very good. Ember Bay, honestly, this Ember Bay is, I don't even know what's here. I mean, it's only if you enjoy it. This is the same thing for Living Rooms Season 3. They're like not horrible, they're not very good. They give you some cool stuff. You might actually need them from like a random thing. So all the Living Rooms Season 3 stuff, I'm just gonna put it here, right? Like, where is it? And honestly, the same goes for like any war boss. Tidal Lovington, Modnir, Shadow Behemoth. All these ones are like, if you enjoy it, if you like these little guys, go do it. But they're not really worth that much. Draconic Mons as well. Temple of Grenth. Where's the, if it's only the weekly? Oh, that's a good point. If it's only the weekly. But like, I mean, obviously, I mean, if it's the weekly, you do it. All these ones, right? Golem, Svanner. All these random metas, I think it's definitely something you only do if you enjoy it. That's about it. That is the only reason why you should be doing it. They're not horrible, but that's what is, you know. Actually, the same thing goes for Metal Legion Concert. That is a very fun meta, but it's not really worth your time. But it's very, very cool. And honestly, I'm gonna put it at the top here because it's just so fun and I love it. And I think more people should know about it. It happens in Gotham Valley. It's very, very nice. It's very awesome. Now, speaking of random metas, let's talk about the temples. Temples are actually not that bad. I think we're gonna go and put them on only if you enjoy it. Most of the temples actually give you very, very, very expensive items in ore that you actually might want, because there's, you know, they're like 300 gold, 400 gold, 500 gold. They're actually worth it a lot. Siren's Landings, Arthos, all these things are like unironically, and they're kind of fun. They're kind of like old, you know, they haven't aged the best way, but they're pretty cool. They're pretty, like, they have this random charm that nobody really, you know, like they have this interesting charm that we haven't seen before, that we haven't seen in a long time. So I think it's worth putting in here. I think it's worth putting here, worth enough mentioning. Most of those metas will indeed give you a lot of gold if you're lucky. It's kind of like a gamble, you know, will you get it, will you not? It's kind of fun to do, right? So so it's not bad. Temple of Grunt too, there we go. Next, Bloodstone Fan also is gonna be the same thing, only if you want to enjoy it. I kind of forgot about that one. Now let's go for some good ones. Some you have to do every day, boys. And I think one of this is gonna be, and this is gonna, I want one surprise. I want that is very surprising that you might actually not expect. Let's talk about Karka Queen. Nobody does Karka Queen, guys. Nobody does it. But the gold per hour you get from that is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Not only people talk about it because it happens in a very weird time, but it's essentially second anomaly, you know? Karka Queen is super fast. Wait. Yeah, it's 46 gold per hour, guys. 46 gold per hour. That is unhinged. That is absolutely insane. Like, what? That is so good. Because you do it in 2 minutes. Now, if it takes a long time, yeah, sure, maybe it's gonna be a bit weird, but most of the time it'll take 2 minutes max. Why wouldn't you want to do this? You only get like normal materials. You don't get anything interesting. You only get like, hey, you know, just, hey, some carca shells that are like a little bit, some, you know, defy gear and all this other stuff. But like, dude, if it's gonna give you that, for that little time, fucking go do it. Like, it's kind of a little fun little thing, you know? You kill a carca, you get a lot of gold. Fucking awesome, dude. I think it's time. I would like to argue for but Temple of Balthasar to increase it to 1 level. Temple of Balthasar, why? Temple of Balthasar sucks, bro. Oh, you know what? Okay, you know what? You're right. Okay, you know, I understand what you mean. Temple of Balthasar actually does, maybe depending on the situation, because you can get the obsidian shards from it. Yeah, you're right. You are actually right. Yeah, it does. It deserves it. It deserves to go into maybe depending on the situation. It does. It does. Because sometimes you need the obsidian shards. Now, I'm not that much of a fan of the Temple of Balthasar obsidian shards. I would rather get myself some obsidian shards from like Auric Basin instead. I feel like they're cheaper. And yeah, you use a little bit of the currency, but if you have it, it's way better. But it is definitely a possibility, and you should be considering that for sure before you're doing it. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Doomlord Shrine. Honestly, Doomlord Shrine is it used to be very good. Now it's not so much. It's only if you enjoy it. If you can put it somewhere else, why not? But like Doomlord Shrine, it used to be good. It used to be an everyday farm because the key that it gives you was like so good. But now it's just like, it's fine. Like, how much gold is it even right now? Like, it's probably like not even that much. 11 gold per hour, 1 gold profit. It takes too long. It's just not good enough. It's just a waste of time. It's just not. Yeah, it's just no. I just don't agree. I just don't agree with that. Cannon Blackout. Cannon Blackout is actually very good. It's very, very good. I hate it. I would put it only if you enjoy it, but like, it's very good. It's very good. Like, I wouldn't do it every day. Maybe once a week because of the achievement and the key that it gives you. I really just don't like it. But it is very profitable. Like, if you go here, you know, you get an... What, do you get an ambergris? Actually, no. It's 65 gold per hour, 27 gold. The amount of Imperial favors you get from this is actually crazy. You know, you get a lot of stuff. You get a lot of rares, unidentified gear. And of course, when you can hero choice chest, you get an amalgamated gemstone. It's very good. It's very powerful stuff. Now, if you don't really need the Imperial favors, I'm not sure if I would recommend this, but if you do, yeah, it's definitely something you want to do. Only good meta is Octovine. Well, speaking of Octovine, Octovine definitely will always be an everyday farm. It doesn't take too long. It's kind of fun. It gives you an amalgamated gemstone, a possibility of getting Aurelium infusion. It gives you some good currencies for skins that are cool in the game. It lets you buy some spirit shards with those currencies, some obsidian shards with those currencies. And it's just fun. It's just nice. Not doing Octovine every day, guys. Are you even playing Guild Wars 2? You know? Are you even doing it? No, you're not. There is not. Flame Legion Effigy. Flame Legion Effigy is weird. It's maybe a very good one if you get very lucky, but that's about it. I think it's only if you enjoy it tier. I don't think it's that good. The goal, it takes too long. The gold it gives you is just not that good. It's like 13 gold per hour, 1 gold and 53. Yes, you can get the smoke infusion tonic that is like 800 gold, but that's the only reason why you're doing it. It's like a longer piñata, right? Like, it's what it is. And like, what's the point in that, right? If you want to do it, if you don't have anything else to do in that time, sure, you can do it, but like, otherwise, this is not... The key is just not worth the investment, you know? It's just not it's not worth it. Junundu Rising... It's honestly, I'm gonna put it never ever do it. I don't think there's any point in doing Junundu Rising. You know why? Because you can do just Maw of Torment, which is an everyday farm. Because Maw of Torment gives you the same hero choice test from Junundu Rising, but this one takes like 15 minutes. This one takes like 3. Why would you ever do Junundu Rising? And when you do Maw of Torment, you can bug the thing to make it very fast, right? By using your Sky Skull and destroying the pylons, or you can just do the actual escort and start working on an achievement that not a lot of people do have, and they actually do work on it. So if you see someone around, you know, in doing the escort in Maw of Torment, don't destroy the pylon. Go with them, do the escort, and start progressing to the achievement. So not only are you getting an amalgamated gemstone, you're also progressing on a very, very specific achievement that not a lot of people have. So yeah, Maw of Torment every day. You should be doing it every day. It's gonna be my mission to let people know how good Maw of Torment is, and they must do it. I don't think it's even in fast, actually. I don't think it is. It's not. I don't know why. It's like 3 gold and it takes like 3 minutes. That's like 60 gold per hour or something. Like, it's actually insane. Especially now that the amalgamated gemstones are so good. I don't think it drops anything interesting though, like anything like an infusion or something. Junundu is, yeah, Junundu is. And Junundu is like, look at that, 18 gold per hour, 3 gold total. So it's like around the same amount of gold for a longer time. Like that, just, no. It's stupid. It's dumb. Uspitz, same thing as all the other ones, only if you enjoy it. Man, the Drothmore Valley, man, has really just found off, man. They used to be so good, and now they're just like, who cares? Like, honestly. Because, like, look at that. 2 gold. For a 7-minute mana. If you can leech it, sure, but, like, it's just so long. It doesn't give you that much gold. Does it even give you a possibility of dropping something big? I don't think so. It doesn't even give you an amalgamated gemstone. You just get the key, which is kind of nice. It's 1 gold 69. But that's about it. Like, if you're not leeching this, if you're not joining Uspitz late and just getting in there, attacking a little bit, do the last part of the boss, and then you get the thing, yeah, then it's nice. Otherwise, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't think it's worth it at all. No, not even considering. And the beta sold, everyday farm. I mean, it gives you an ambergris, guys. Not only gives you a lot of events, which give you a lot of, you know, experience, a lot of karma. And not only is it fun, it's actually super fun. The boss is awesome, right? It's absolutely cool. And you can make it so much faster as well. With our strategies from our meta train guide, from our speedrun meta train is super fast. But also, like, man, it gives you a lot of Imperial favors, which is super, super good. And of course, the ambergris makes it even better. Like look at this, like Etherblade. And I would actually believe in this, like, look at that, 92 gold per hour, 38 gold total. Now, of course, this is, as I said before, if you transform Imperial Favors into something, otherwise it's going to be way worse. But Gen 3s are a thing, guys. Precursors are a thing in Guild Wars 2. Precursors don't even need map completion. There's no reason not to transform your Imperial Favors into Precursors if you're not doing Gen 3s. This is just accurate, and it's very, very good, and you should be doing it. You should be doing it 100%. Echobolt Gang Wars, this is definitely a very good one. I'm not sure if it's you have to do it every day. Jade Runestones, well, they do give you ambergris. They do give you an amalgamated gemstone. You used to take the runestone, but now you take the amalgamated gemstone. So maybe it used to be very good, and now it's everyday Gangle. It doesn't even take that long. And there's not really anything you... What are you gonna do in that spot? And the thing is, like, you can do Kaineng, right? You can do Kaineng into Gang War. Like, you can do Kaineng, and then move into a Gang War boss, into a Gang War map, and get the kill at the end. Obviously, contributing, but yeah, I mean, honestly, this is actually very good. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put Echobot in everyday farm. You're gonna have to do it. For Mist and Monsters, Mist and Monster is a weird one. I think it is maybe depending on the situation. It is not very good. It is not everyday farm. It is dependent on the situation. If you care about the hearts in Janther to make your legendary spear, which you should be, by the way, because it's super good, you should be doing this every day, 100%. Because not only does it give you currency, not only gives you a good amount of gold, just raw, but it also gives you the hearts. It gives you 4 hearts of Janther Sentry every day you kill it. That is so fucking good. That's an entire heart of Janther Sentry every day. You can skip the Wars 1, which is the one on the bottom left. Right? So that's super, super good. And not only that, while you're waiting for the boss to spawn, thanks Sipo for this, by the way, you can do your refts, your weekly refts on Janther Sentry, making you be able to get even more hearts because the weekly Jenter Sentry will give you more. Will give you that. So you can just grift around while you're doing it. Absolutely insanely good. So good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to say. I just honestly, if you care about hearts, if you care about the currency, this is a must. Do Levy. Yeah, if Leviathan is up, sure you can do Levy. But if Leviathan isn't up, you're Refs. You might get a Pale Branch too. That is also true. The Pale Branch, guys, I don't know if you know this, guys. This is 2,000 gold, and you can drop it from Mr. Monsters. 2,000 gold, guys. So yeah, of Mr. Monsters, I'm not gonna put it on everyday farm because it depends. But if you actually need the currencies, if you actually need the hearts, everyday farm, 1,000,000%. All right. Next, let's talk about Decima. Specifically, the new Convergence Mount Barrier. This, how much even gold is it, dude? It does seem pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, I want to say it's not because I don't like it as much. But the weekly is so nice. The on-sale motivation is very nice. The convergence extraction is very good, right? All the essences, if you care about the legendary obsidian armor, it's great. If you care about the new legendary spear, it's great. And if you don't, you can just transform it into Tyrion differentials with this little guy, with the Portal Wizard's Tower Exchange or Gar in Wizard's Vault. You only box of words of voice. And you can exchange it for, you know, all these essences. You can transform it into Tyrion defense seals. Fucking great. And you can transform those in Eye of the North for beautiful tier 6s and all this other stuff with the like hand boxes from Dragon's End. From End of Dragons. And guess what? If you don't want to do that, if you care about Imperial Favors, you can transform these beautiful essences into Imperial Favors as well. You can transform them. I would not recommend this, by the way, into this Charters if you want the currency. I would not recommend it, though. I don't think so. And you can get your Sky 200 and 100 Sky skill weapons as well. So, yeah, very good. And it's very good. Very good. I think we're going to end up putting it on every day, guys. I think it's every day. Every day. Even if you don't get the weekly, it's so much worth it. Like, if you're not doing it, like, I don't know, what are you doing? What are you doing, gamers? What's up? Like, you know, no, not good. And the same thing goes for the Convergence CM and normal Convergence on Soto. If it's normal Convergence, you should be doing it every day anyways. Soto Convergence. But if you're doing Soto Convergence on CMs, oh my god. These are so good. Okay, I'm gonna make a video about this. Actually, maybe I already released it. I don't know when I'm gonna release this video. But Jesus Christ, this is good. It is insanely good. Okay, I calculated it's like 35 gold per hour, 40 concerning spirit charts. If you take 2 hours, you can do it in 1 hour and a half. That makes it so much faster, so much more gold. Insane. Okay, absolutely incredible. And also, if you don't know, if you do every one of the CMs, by the way, the same, this is good by the same reason that the other convergence is good, by the way, so I'm not going to repeat that. But if you do the CMs and do every CM a week, guess what you're going to get? You're going to get the Challenge Mode Convergence Arneos, giving you 2 of these magnificent convergence extractions that not only give you 2 gold, but also give you the possibility of getting Supreme Runes of Holding that you can already get by doing every, of these convergences every day. But also, look at all these infusions. All the infusions in the game you can drop from here. Literally all of them, guys. Like, how are you not doing this every week? And you should be joining us because we're doing it every week on in the morning. I'll tell you whether it's Wednesdays or Thursdays. I'll leave it in the script I'll announce it on my Discord. So definitely go check that out. Join our Discord so you know when we're doing every event. But Jesus Christ, guys, you must do this. It is probably the most important thing about this entire video. The thing you must be doing every day. Okay? Every week. Okay? Very important. Very important. What else? Let's go for the soda ones, okay? Well, why don't we go for the soda ones? All right, so this is gonna hurt a little bit. Okay? I don't like doing this, but it is the truth. Skyward Archipelago and Amethyst are both on very good. They're very good, guys. I don't like doing it because I don't like this metas that much. I don't hate Amethyst that much because it's just so nice. It's just so random. But the gold per hour you get is so good. It's not even that long. And the reason why this is good, okay, and this is gonna be the same reason why the next ones, the Soda ones, are also very good, is because they give you the currency. Actually, let me move my character to out the north to show you. They give you the currency, the hero choice chest, and yeah, in here they give you the Pouch of Stardust, the static currency, and of course the Cryptis currency that you can transform into one weapon that sells for around 14 gold and gives you 10 gold profit, 11 gold in this case. Imagine doing a meta, guys, that you make a weapon out of and you get 10 gold instantly, right? And you're gonna be like, oh, those doesn't sell. They do sell because they are used to for provisioner tokens. So people do actually buy this. They are called Stormforged for Amethyst, Storm's Eye for Skywatch, and Sarex, Grieving Concentrated Sarex for Soto, for Inaneos with a cloud of congealed screams. So all these ones are always, honestly, I'm not gonna say every day because it's not that good, but it's very good, and these are so putrid. It's just not, but yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely a very good angle. I will say that these two are everyday though, because they're so fast. They're not even that putrid. The Knalbeck and the Inaneos one, and the Hater, they're the same. They're as good as this ones. You just have to pick one. You can't do both. You must pick one of the two. So I think it is definitely everyday. Eparch takes a long time. I think it's very good. The amount of gold, the gold that you can get from this is actually very good. But I know a lot of people don't like Eparch, so I'm gonna put it on very good only. Wait, what the fuck? Where's the siege? Where's Eparch? How's Eparch called? There you go. Into the Spider's Lair. You can see it's 49 gold per hour. It's 24 gold total. 30 minutes. It's a bit optimistic, but sure. It's very good though. It's very good. If you don't hate Eparch, honestly, you should be doing this. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna put it on every day. I'm gonna put it on every day. It's an everyday situation. You must do Eparch. Like, it sucks. And if you can't, you know, if you can't do it, if your heart doesn't allow you, don't. But it's very it's very powerful. Not only gives you all the things that we mentioned before for every one of these metas, and it gives it again, and you can actually choose between one of the currencies from Skywatch, Amethyst, or Inaneos, but also it gives you a box that you can get any infusion in the game. I mean, come on, that's very good. And yeah, it's kind of annoying, but as long as you have a good group and do some enough damage, you'll be fine. Just, if you, look, guys, gonna give you a little bit of tip. If you see that people, that if you're scared that it's not gonna work, just go to the rifts. Go to the rifts, and most likely you'll carry it. Because as long as the rifts are closed, as long as those ads don't go into the boss and buff it, you'll be fine. Next one, Drownstorm. Drownstorm is an everyday situation too. The memories of battle, the possibility of your frost saw, the possibility of the infusion. It's so fast. It's kind of fun. It gives you a lot of gold anyways. The fan seals that you can transform into gold as well from the vendor in Eye of the North. Like, everything about Drownstorm is just top tier. Is it better than the... Yeah, honestly, it is better than this. Is it better than Moose Monsters? Yes. Better than Echobolt? Yes. Elba? Yes. Mothtorment? Yes. Skycoon? Yes. Honestly, it's like Octovine level, honestly. It's like Octovine level. That's the truth. It's just too good. It's too good. How can you not be doing Drownstorm every day? You know, it is what it is. It's just too good. It's too good. You can do it in 10 minutes if you're very, very fast. And you can see here how it is. 40 gold per hour. 12 minutes. That's, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Drownstorm is big. It's huge. It's huge. It's never going to fail either. You know, you can do it with 10 people. You can do strikes into Drownstorm. IBS 5 into Drownstorm. I mean, that's awesome. That's good stuff. I forgot Lake Doric. Lake Doric is also in only if you enjoy it. I mean, it's just like, who cares about it? Tide Top Sandstorm 2 as well, only if you enjoy it. Like, I don't know. Silver Wastes also is only if you enjoy it. Like, people always do Silver Wastes, but like, Silver Wastes is just not that good. It's not that good, dude. It's just not. Like, look at that. 12 gold per hour. What the fuck is that? What is that? I guess it's only the boss. But the entire farm is just not... What does it even give you? It's nice to AFK it, but if you're gonna AFK or kind of chill out, just do Drizzlewood instead. Right? Like, honestly. Like, I don't... Like... The only time you do Silver Voices is because you like it. You kind of have the... You want to do it. Or if you are a core player and there's nothing else you can do. Dance would I quit to do the Silver Voices? I would. I would rather quit the game. I agree. But I mean, you know, I understand some people actually like it. Death Brand and Shatter. You know what? People would say that Death Brand and Shatter is like good. It's not. It's only if you enjoy it. Like, it doesn't even take that little, and it's just not that good. Like, even with the strategy, with my look at that, 10 gold per hour, 91 silver. Jesus Christ! Like, even if you do my strategy, when you attack every one of the champs while also ignoring them, it's just not that good goal. It's just not. Like, it takes too long. It's not even fun. It's a complete disaster. It's just for the infusion. It's just for the infusion. It's for the lottery. It's for the gamba. If you're not gambling for the Death Brand Shatter, you're just like, what are you doing? Like, that's the only reason why you should be doing it, and people need to know. Also, just so you know, and I'm gonna say it again because nobody knows this, you don't have to do the escort. It just has to spawn. It can fail. As long as the map is longer than like 30 minutes, it'll spawn. Don't think about, you don't have to do the escort, okay? There you go. If you really want to do it. Now, the good, let's talk about the good dragon fight. Drakkar. Drakkar is based. It's fucking badass. Okay? I personally, every day, in my heart, okay, in my heart, but it's a very good one. It's not everyday level. It's very good. It's kind of almost maybe depending on the situation, but it's good. It doesn't take you that long. It's not that good gold. As you can see here, it's 29 gold per hour only. And if you do it very fast. But the thing is, you can get an amalgamated gemstone, and it's not even that unlikely if you get it. You get your ice blood shards that you can transform into tier 6s. And after you're done, you know what you can do? Before Etherblade, because you can go to into Etherblade, you can go into Viora and do the little chest run here. Which is like, I don't know, a lot of gold. Like, I don't know how much gold it is, like 5 gold or whatever. You just do it, go here, fly there, go there, get the chest, get out. 2 stones with one, wait no. 2 birds with 1 stone, guys. 2 with 1 stone. Do the car, do that, boom, it becomes worth it. It's good gold, and it's fun, and it's awesome. Alright? You know? So, very good stuff. Buried Treasure. That is how I would rather quit the game. That is the truth. Buried Treasure is actually not that bad. I think it's considered a meta. I think it's considered a solo farming thing. You can see it here. Buried Treasure is 61 gold per hour, guys. It's a secret tech. It's a solo farm. You go around with your little buried treasures. Okay? And you scoop them out. And you get insane amount of gold. Okay? You can get the superior buried treasure here. Get the stories of Great Satkan. Tales of the Sketch Satka. Like, it's very good. You can get the Book of the Twins Armor. That is like 90 gold too. Like, this is every time. Why is it 20 gold here? What does it say 20 gold? I know there's a reason for it. I don't get it. Regardless, the point is that this is a very, very good meta. It's very, very worth doing. It's a very good amount of gold. But it's so horrible to do. If you like it, you can. I'm just gonna, personally, I don't think anyone likes it, and I'd rather quit the game. I'd rather put the game in there. It probably, if it's only if you enjoy it, but no. It's I would rather pay 20 gold to not do it. See? Nate knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. So, there you go. Doppelganger. Doppelganger is a very good one. It's not everyday farm, because Sometimes you just don't get it. You can't leech it. And sometimes, and there's no one there most of the time, but it's a very good one. Okay. You know why? Because you're gonna be like, Darren, that's like 30 minutes. No, it's not. Because yes, you have to do the escort in here to activate it. But most of the time when you get, you know, kind of close to the top of the hour, if you say that the Augury rock is open, that means that someone did the escort and you can just come here, collect the magic, kill the doppelganger, and get an amalgamated gemstone in like 2 minutes. Super good. Super good. It's kind of a fun meta anyways. Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's very good gold. And I think not a lot of people are talking about it. I think they should be talking about it. Oh, I closed it by mistake. I think they should be talking about it, guys. It's not that good, but I think it's worth mentioning. I don't think a lot of people are talking about it. I think they should. Yeah, I think they should. I think they should. And I will put it. I'll put it there as a message. It's probably maybe depending on the situation, honestly. But I want to put a message here, and I want to say that it's very good, and I don't care. Actually, no, wait. This one says Augury Rock, the Doppelganger. I'm gonna put it maybe on the situation just because of that. Augury Rock is not worth it. Doppelganger is worth it. Yeah. Forge with Fire. Forge with Fire is very good. It's so short. It's like 5 minutes. I don't know why the guy says 7 minutes. It's like 5 minutes. It gives you an amalgamated gemstone. It gives you a possibility of getting some weapons that are like 30 gold. It's kind of fun. It's kind of annoying. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It's a very good one. It's worth doing. Amalgamated gemstone, a lot of rare and by gear. Great stuff. Serpent's Ire, never ever do it. I like it personally, but as I said before, like it's the same thing with June Rising. Why would you do Serpent's Ire when you can just do Forge with Fire? It takes like 50 million years more. It's harder. It gives you the same amount of gold. Serpent's Ire is the meta that could have been. It could have been very good. I love the whole like searching the little salads with the Griffin, but that's just not. It's just not what. It's just yeah. It just yeah. That was always good. Thank you for. It just sucks. And I remember having an arc, okay, an arc of me trying to make this relevant into the game, and I couldn't do it. I was like, how can I do it faster so it's actually worth doing? How can I make it so we actually makes enough gold from it? It was impossible. It took me months to understand. I was coping on it, but it couldn't be done. Maybe one day, and it will. Copy him. Fix it, guys. Copy him. Palawaran. Very good. Palawaran is very good. The amount of unidentified gear you get from it, the amount of spirit charge you get from it, the amount of volatile magic you get from it. Oh my god, it's so good. Not a lot of people do it, but it's very worth it. It only takes you like 15 minutes. It's kind of fun. And yes, it's bugged. It is bugged. If you go to Palawaran, there's gonna be 3 ships. You want to get in top of all of them and attack them from the center. You don't want to sky skeleton. You don't want to use the cannons. Don't do that. Go into each of these beautiful ships and attack it from the side. Okay, okay. But this one is bugged. You cannot get inside. But if you relog, if you go to character select and back, you actually can. So that's what you have to do, and then it's worth it. And the boss is kind of fun. It's a good one. It's you get so much shit from it. You get so much. It's so good. And as a bonus, okay, if you do it, Gateho Amala spawns, which is also very good. 20 minutes later. So you can go Palawaran, Forge with Fire to Quadle if that's unavailable or whatever. Verdant Brink, okay, Anomaly, and then go to Great Hall Amala to top it off and get more or less the same amount of gold that you would do in Palawaran. It's not as good, but it's still very good. And just, you know, win it. It's maybe depending on the situation if you actually can get it. It's not as good. And also, Amala kind of sucks. He just moves around like a maniac. If you're not ranged, you fucking want to uninstall the game. But, you know, it's not bad. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Next. Gathering Storms. That's maybe depending on the situation. If you see it in... if you see it in that map... What is the map? What is this map? The Living Room Season 4 map with the char. Sons of Isles. If you see it happening in Sons of Isles, go do it. It's fun. It's nice. It's not even bad at gold. I don't even know how much is it. It's not even near, but it's not bad gold. It gives you a lot of materials, and it gives you a lot of automatic. It's fun. It's nice, but it's not. It's not insane. Specimen chamber. Specimen chamber is very good. The pre-event gives you so many spirit shards. If you don't care about spirit shards, this is not really interesting, but it's so good that it needs to be called out. You should be doing this as soon as if you see it, you should be doing it. Such good gold. It's kind of fun. The bosses are kind of fun. You kind of can just do the pre-event and just leave, honestly. But might as well go and finish the bosses. The bosses are cool. Nobody does it, but like it's such a cool little meta. And it's not daily. You can just do it as many times as you want. But I think it's worth mentioning a lot. I think it's in a very good angle for sure. Domino Corna, literally who cares? Like, I don't even know. Like, if you enjoy it for some reason, you would. Yeah, sure, put it in there. But like, it's just not, it's med. Like, it's fun, I guess. It doesn't give you that much gold. It's kind of boring. It doesn't make any sense. But you know, you can do it if you want. You know, it exists. That's all I have to say about it. Oil flows. I don't even know why you would do oil flows, man. Like, it's just so long. It doesn't even give you any gold whatsoever. Like, it's actually so bad. It used to be fine-ish. But look at that. It's 2 gold total for 12 minutes. And actually, let's be real, it's 15 minutes. Okay? It's putrid. I don't even know why you would do this. It's just such... If you need an achievement, sure. But, like, it's horrible. Do not do the oil flows. Also, the boss sucks. Moves around like a maniac. You can't see it ever. It just... It's horrible, okay? Don't. All mana used to be good. It used to be, but now it's just not good at all. The key has gone down in price. Then same thing goes for Thunderhead Keep. It is not good. Doesn't give you anything. Thunderhead Keep. It's actually better than Oil Flows. Honestly, actually, Thunderhead Keep is maybe depending on the situation, because you might actually need it for your variant. Okay, if you need it for your variant, this actually might be worth it. Or if you're doing it for the return too. So let's maybe depending on the situation. Yeah, so then it's worth it. Otherwise, it's not. And honestly, it's way more fun than all of those two. I'm just gonna put it out there. The boss is more fun. The meta is more fun. Yeah, it's maybe depending on the situation for sure. Downfall, it's very good. Downfall will always be very good. The amount of things you can get from it, the amount of keys, the amount of materials you can get from it, it's absolutely insane. The gold per hour will always be insanely good. If you like it, you should be doing it. Otherwise, you shouldn't. You can get the same amount of gold from other metas, right? It's just very repetitive. It's very annoying in that regard. But the amount of things you get, the bottom magic you get from it, it's kind of epic, to be fair. But it really annoys me personally. It really annoys me that in order to do it, you have to, like, you know, not do too much damage. You need to wait for everyone to join and hit the event. It's a lot, right? It's a lot, and it kind of, you know, it pisses me off. But if you don't hate that, if you want to just chill out, it's the better Seal Oasis, right? It's the better Seal Oasis is what it is. Speaking of Drownfall, let's talk about Drizzlewood North and Drizzlewood South. Where is Drizzlewood South? Drizzlewood South, honestly, guys, it's not even that good. It's just not that good. Like, people say it's great, and it's fine, but, like, they exaggerate a lot. The thing about Drizzlewood South is that you can kind of AFK. You know, you get your max tier of participation, and then you can just leave, kind of, right? And just kind of chill out, and you're gonna get a lot of gold from it. You get Mystic Clovers. It's nice. It's just depending on the situation, right? That's what it is. Honestly, I like North way better, but it's way less gold. So honestly, this world North is only if you like it, right? That's the truth. It's fun, but also you can maybe get into this world North like way late, and then just get more gold just because you skip up kind of like the very slow parts. This world South is not like that. You want to stay there from the start. They're kind of different in that way. It really, honestly, both are depending on the situation. This world South, if you want to just go there from the start, you want to stay there all the time, yes. This world North, if you want to get in there from at the end, then it's worth it. Storms of Winter, absolutely never ever do it. I don't even know. Well, maybe, no, actually, it's maybe depending on the situation. Storms of Winter is worth it if it's at the end. And you can just go in at the end and skip the entire defense event. Okay? Because, like, the defense event is like 15 minutes of doing nothing, it gives you like 0 gold. But then the end is just filled of insane amount of gold with the chest, with the boss, with everything, right? So it's very worth it if you get at the end, because it gives you a lot of ice shards, right? You kill the boss in here. Let me just show you. You kill the boss right here, and then you move to this part, Azur's Legacy, and you just sit here killing champions and then getting the chests. It's great gold. There's a reason why, you know, that's right here. Gives you like 11 gold. So if you can do that in 5 minutes, that's insanely good. But otherwise, you can start from, if you're gonna sit there from the start, which you will have to defend. You can like AFK like in Piñata, you have to defend those places. It is putrid. And honestly, it is, I would rather quit the game putrid, okay? But, you know, depending on the situation. Depending on the situation. Okay? Alright, next. Triple Trouble. Only if you enjoy it. And it pains me to say. But Triple Trouble requires so much organization. Okay? It requires so much organization. It can fail. It lasts 30 minutes. And it gives you 3 gold. If you succeed, by the way. And sure, you can get the Womb Slayer things, right? Which is nice. But if you're not really going for that, what is the point? Right? There's no point. If you get the Womb Slayer armor, you're done. 1 gold for each trouble. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, guys. It makes sense. It, you know, 1 per 1. It's for the roleplay. It gives you little gold because of the roleplay, guys. The classic base meta that is so amazing is just worthless to farm Souch. Yeah, I don't know why, and it just doesn't. That's what really pisses me off about this game. There's so many good things about them and about the game, so many good content, and Arena just decides to 1, not fix them, and 2, never make them actually relevant. It's sad. It's sad. Drownstone is the same way. Only if you enjoy it. Drownstone is fun. If you really like it, it's cool. But the truth is, it's just not... What are you doing it for? Like, if you're not searching for Gen 3, Gen 2s, right? Like, what's... Right, like, what's the point? It's not even in fast. Like, the amount of gold you get is, like, putrid. It's horrible. If you're not doing Generation 2 legendaries, no. Don't do it. It makes me sad to put it there, but it is what it is. It is the truth. It takes a long time, too. So, yeah, it's not gonna be nice. Also, it's actually way worse now because you can actually exchange, and I can show you right here. You can actually exchange other materials to get the same materials you need from Downstand. Like you can exchange a bottle of airship oil, reclaim metal plates, pile of auric dust to get the crystalline ore, which is the only reason why you do Downstand. So like what's... Like you can even get you can even exchange Tenebrous crystals and shimmering crystals. Like it's just not. It's just not. It's not worth it at all. It just isn't. But there you go. Next one. Let's go for some good ones that actually are worth doing. Bird and Brink. Everyday farm. Okay. That's what it is. Bird and Brink is everyday farm. Wait, what happened with my thingies? Like, oh, because it refreshed, it actually deleted all the things that we got in there that are not from the actual list. I'm gonna have to do them again. Bird and Brink is everyday farm. Everyday farm. And that's just the truth. It takes you like what? 1 minute? And it gives you a Mega Metal Gemstone. It's honestly more important than Octovan. Like, it's just no, it's big. It's insane. Like, I don't even know. How much gold is this? Like, it must be some insane gold per hour. 64 gold per hour. 2 gold in 2 minutes. That's insane. That is insanely good. You cannot not do this. You cannot not do this. You must. You must do it. You must do it. You must do it. It is necessary. Do it. Do it now. Do it yesterday. Do it in the future. Forever. Tagurant is depending on the situation, guys. It's not that good. It's just not that good. Like, people like to pretend it's good gold, and they're coping, right? They're like, no, guys, I'm gonna get the infusion. You're not gonna get the infusion. It's not gonna happen, dude. Stop lying to yourself. It's not gonna happen. You get 5 gold for a 15 minutes? That's not correct. You're lying here. You're wrong. It's actually only 10. Yeah, if you get 3 from the start. But it's like 10 minutes. All right, let's relax. It's like 60. It's like 30 gold per hour. It's not bad. It's just not as good, right? Oh, it's because they wait for the wall. I mean, honestly, okay. TAC is worth it if you don't wait for the wall. If you wait for the wall, you're losing your mind. Why are you doing that? Just go to Gang War. Just go to Gang War. Do that. Okay, you get more gold. Don't stay for the wall. If you stay for the wall, it's not worth it. If you stand in the wall, sorry, yeah. If you leave off the wall, if you just go in there, get your chest, you kill it in 1 burn, 100% worth it. Okay, but that's it. If you care about the eggs as well for the Gen 2 or for the skins, yeah, it's worth it. But yeah, otherwise, not really. The Quaddle, it's dog. It's only if you like it, and it makes me sad. It doesn't even have a huge infusion to be dropped. You have these weapons that look awesome, but it's just not that good. Actually, wait, 27 gold per hour. Wait, what? When did they buff the Quaddle? Why is it so good? Huh? I guess it's just this week, eh? I don't know, actually. Is it because of the current week? It's better than you think. It is better than I think. It's not even that good. Yeah, actually, it's not even that bad, guys. It's not. I'm surprised. The quality is not that bad. It's like 30 gold per hour. And that also is kind of slow because like these guys are doing it in 12 minutes, 30 minutes. Like you should be doing it in 9. 30 minutes is way too long. All right. Okay. Wait. Then this is very good. Damn. I need to consider this. The quality is awesome. Oh my god. All right. I'm happy about this. Very good. All right. I'm happy. I love the Quaddle. I love doing it. It's so fun, and you can get the weapons, and apparently it's not that bad. So I love putting it in there. Nice. That's great. Tower Nightmares. It sucks. Nobody likes it. It has no bosses. It's bad gold. It's 4 gold, guys, for a 30-minute meta. 8 gold per hour. It's I would rather quit the game level, guys. It's I would rather quit the game. And you know what? I would rather quit the game because it could have been so good. They could have been like so many wood bosses in there. It could have been so well, such a nice little event. But instead, not only do they decide to not give them a boss, but they decide to only let 25 people in. I just don't understand. Who made that decision? Who thought that it was a great idea to put Towers of Nightmare with only 25 people so you can't get everyone in and you have to like split your fucking squad to do it? It is so dumb. It makes and if you're gonna you couldn't handle that many people, then don't make it a fucking meta. Do it like a strike or something. I don't know, like a mini raid or whatever. Like I don't know, like 14 seal. I don't know, but like this is just it's stupid. It's dumb, and I hate it, and it makes me mad. So I would rather quit the game. Battle for Lion's Arch. It's maybe depending on the situation. All right. I actually like Battle for Lion's Arch. I think it's actually fun. It is if you have a good team, you can do it very fast. And it's not even that horrible in terms of gold. If you do it fast. If you do it slow like this, it's horrible. And you can get some cool skins. You can drop the like Battle for Lion's Arch weapons that are like hundreds of gold. And if you do it for the first time, you'll get it for free. You only can equip it, you can sell it. But still, okay. But yeah, it's just not that good. You can also get experience boosters, which is pretty nice. But it's just not that good. You can exchange it back with Alliance supplies for spirit shards, which is very nice. If you like spirit shards, this is going to be a great meta. But otherwise, I'm just... Yeah, not good. Not that good. It depends. And for the last one, Twisted Nightmare. Twisted Marionette. Twisted Marionette is everyday farm. It is. It is. Now there's a caveat here. It's very hard meta. Okay? It's a very, very hard meta. But look at that gold. 10 minutes, 38 gold per hour. That's very good. That's very good. And it's fun. And it's awesome. And yeah, it's difficult. But if you want to do it every day without problems, go at it at reset. Okay, there are gonna be people in the public one. You're gonna be able to get it, and it's gonna be great gold. Okay, it's fun. It gives you a lot of sprockets that you can instantly sell. And even if you fail, you still get, for example, you know, if you kill one boss, you get this. If you kill two bosses, blah blah. So even if you fail, you still get a good amount of stuff, and it's fun. You just try it one time. If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's fun. It's whatever. Right? Ideally, you get into a good group, and if you're in the public one, there's a few strategies that you can use, like teleport to friend. I think it works. You can change characters and go into multiple lanes to, you know, to be sure that everyone's gonna make it. You know, that every lane has enough people, and you can also use your rifle 5 on Mechanist, on NG, or your staff 5 on Mr. Thief, and I'm gonna show you right here, to actually go through into another boss, you know, like, because you can only go into one circle, into one boss, but you can use this to like get out of the boundary and get and help other people, right? You just essentially do this, right, like this, and you use the Jade boost, and it works there. I've done it in public and in private. Okay, so it's absolutely great. All right, and I have a video on how to do the Marionette in the best way possible, fastest way possible, with all the strategies that I have that exist. So I'll link that in the comments down below. And obviously, also, I have a meta guide for every meta in the game as well. I'll leave that in the description down below as well. There is one meta you're forgetting. Sandstorm Flushant. This is every day. If you're not doing every day 20 Sandstorm, guys, what is wrong with you? What are you doing? You're missing out on thousands of gold. Okay, look, I'm just gonna prove it to you right now. Look, I'm gonna Sandstorm once and I'm gonna win. I'm gonna prove it right here. Look, here we go. End the video, guys. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch, go into my Discord, and bye bye. See you guys. Bye.